Otranto Chronicles. Let's take a second and look back at how our last segment ended. As we covered, the ruler of the castle of Otranto is Manfred, married to Hippolyta. Together, the two have a daughter, Matilda, and a son, Conrad. Now, right before Conrad was supposed to get married to Princess Isabella, something went completely haywire.
We interrupt this message to give you the characters. First, we've got Conrad. He's the only son of Manfred and Hippolyta, Matilda's younger brother. He's 15 years old, sickly, unaccomplished, but he still is Manfred's favorite child because he's the only heir. We'll see what happens to him later. Next, we have Frederick. He's the Marquis of Vicenza and Isabella's father. Throughout most of the novel, he is known as a close male relative to Alfonso, the strongest claim to ruling Otranto. Next, we have Matilda. She's the beautiful 18-year-old daughter of Manfred and Hippolyta and Conrad's sister. Next, we have Friar Jerome. He's a devout, intelligent, and kind-hearted friar, one of Otranto's two convents. Theodore, a current peasant and servant for the Otranto family. Hippolyta is the princess of Otranto and Manfred's wife, and is the mother of Conrad and Matilda. Next, we have Bianca, the servant of Hippolyta, and the confidant of Matilda and Isabella. We've got Isabella, the princess and daughter of Frederick. At the beginning of the novel, Isabella is Conrad's fiancée, and the de facto daughter of Hippolyta and Manfred. Next, we have Jacques, another of Manfred's servants who searches for Isabella throughout the castle. Can't forget Manfred. He's the story's antagonist. Manfred is the ruler of Otranto, the grandson of the man who usurped Otranto from its former rulers. Next, we have Diego, who's just one of Manfred's servants, his fiancé. Now, let's get right into the action.
Marriage. Where is that son of mine? You, servant, go fetch him. Speak at once, speak.
For the helmet! The helmet!
Oh no! My son! You killed my son!
Look at him!
Me? Yes, you. Until we figure this out, you need to go back there. Stay in the prison. Okay.
That certainly was a tragic day. And the day before his wedding to Isabella, nonetheless, just simply tragic. While it was cruel of us to leave you on a cliffhanger last episode, now we're back to go over what Manfred and his family did after that tragic incident. As you can imagine, everyone was heartbroken to have had witnessed the end of my beloved Conrad.
Can't believe my son is gone. Who would have thought his demise would have been caused by a falling helmet?
He was my only son. We must find the man who did this and bring him to an end. I didn't know what would cause a man to kill him. Everyone who knew him loved him. I just don't understand.
I think it's clear how much everyone loved Conrad. But after Conrad died, Manfred still wanted Isabella to be part of the family. So he devised a plan. He would marry Isabella and divorce Hippolyta. However, this plan didn't go exactly as planned.
I've wanted her for the longest time.
Anyway, that's when I found it. Hello? Who's there? My name's Isabella. I was gonna marry the Prince Conrad. Everything.
Why, hello, Your Majesty. Why are you running?
The king is chasing me.
Well, I believe there is a secret passage over there.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
The story may not have real vampires, it has real ghosts. There are still vampires in the stories, just not actual vampires. They don't need to be actual vampires. They can just be predators. So, while this supernatural story has real ghosts, it has a symbolic vampire, Manfred. He's a vampire because he's pretty much preying on someone younger than him, or almost daughter-in-law, instilling the same fear as a traditional vampire.
Where's Isabella? What is that? Ah! Oh. It's my beautiful daughter. I'm so sorry.
Wow, really emotional stuff there. But now, let's take a step back. What's one thing that is apparent in most any story? Christianity. This story is no exception. Christianity is actually a really prevalent topic in the castle of Otranto. Not only in the armor, appearing in pieces throughout the story.
It's a whole leg. Oh no! My son! My son!
Serving to fulfill the prophecy given to Manfred's grandfather. Held in the church of St. Nicholas, but the ghost of the hermit found in Joppa is found in the church praying. I seek thy lady Hippolyta.
It's Hippolyta?
By angel's grace, protect me!
Deserve their protection. Dost thou not remember me? Remember the wood of Joppa.
The holy hermit?
Yes.
Can I not have eternal peace?
No. Forget Matilda. Leave her alone. Remember the sword.
Clear seeing that the ghost as a religious institution further highlights how much Christianity is a central aspect of the story.
Here's the Burger King himself. Your Highness, exactly what is it you go to Burger King for? Lunch. Yes, but I mean, is it the Whopper? Thank you. Or the fries?
Hey, it's Devon Watson here. Has this ever happened to you? I didn't think so. That's why you need the helmet. The only helmet that protects you against helmets. Do you really want to face the same situation as Conrad? See, that's what I thought. Now, if you buy now, only 2 for $19.99, the low price. But wait, why would you need 2, you ask? What if another helmet falls on your first helmet? Our patented technology is even endorsed by Manfred. Only $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
Oh, welcome back. If you're just joining us, we just called a prince a vampire. You had to be there. So similarly to how most, if not all, stories have vampires, most, if not all, texts are connected through intertextuality. This is exactly like a family tree. People are connected through lineage, just as stories are connected through intertextuality. Some things that you never thought would connect to, like how Jerome finds his long lost son as he is about to be killed by the prince.
I'm just taking a stroll through the woods, eh? Oh my gosh, it's Isabella. You must have been taking refuge at the church.
That is true.
Oh, you're one of Manfred's knights, eh? You want to try me, buddy?
I'm Frederick.
Father?
Isn't he already dead? Alfonso!
Wait a second here. Let's go back a few seconds. Was that really Alfonso?
It's time to be executed.
Wait, my shirt has slipped.
His shirt slipped.
I'm Friar Jerome. That's my son. Don't kill him. He's the rightful heir. Look at his birthmark.
I mean, I don't see the resemblance, but I guess. Well, now you have two options. You can either save your son, who's about to be executed, or you can give up Isabella's hiding spot and give her back to me. It's up to you, old man.
I'll give Isabella up. Is he actually my son? Well, at the moment, I'm not exactly positive. But at least I can save a life, and you know.
You realize if the prince finds out he's not your son, he's going to kill you too, right?
I know that. I just didn't really think in that moment. You know what? I changed my answer. Yes, I know for sure. 100%. He is, of course, my lost son, Tobias.
The prisoner name is Theodore.
What? Oh, yeah, definitely, yeah. My son's name is Theodore, yeah. Yeah, definitely what I meant.
There are many themes that occur in the story. The first one is humor of Gothic and supernatural. Alfonso is discovered by Manfred in multiple pieces, but it's not actually Alfonso. It just serves as a method of scaring Manfred, as well as the pieces of armor that squish people and are found in the armory as well. There's the struggle throughout the book versus the divine versus the mundane. Isabella is seen as a pure person, and then we have Manfred, this awful person that tries to take her, as well as we have the struggle between the church, which houses Isabella, and Otranto, which searches for him. Next, there is lineage and leadership. We see in the book that even though Theodore is minorly related to Alfonso, the previous ruler, he is still taken to be king without even a hint, since Manfred is not a great leader, as well as he is not truly the heir. Next, we have class. There's a huge class division within the peasants and the servants and the leaders of Otranto. They're treated very poorly and seen as almost worthless.
Go.
Finally, we have gender and marriage. The women in this book are treated more or less how you would expect in a book about the 1800s. Not very well. And there is a struggle within the book for these women to try to hold their own. And the marriage is forced. Regardless, Isabella both times is forced to marry the next heir.
Well, that's all, folks. Be sure to tune in next time to see the wedding of Theodore and Isabella.
Sorry. Wait, do we go after one?
I'm not gonna see you tomorrow, but I don't personally make this Friday, so you should come by.
I've wanted her for the longest time.
I'm a young girl with stamina, so I'm just outlasting him. I forgot the rest.
Vampire. Manfred is the vampire in this story, being a sexual predator with his sights on his...
Where's Isabella? I need to find her. Oh.
He's so annoying.
That's Matilda. Isabella. What is that?